There's a game, I believe, against the Chiefs where you go in at halftime and you're in tears.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find out, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, what is going on? You know how to catch a football, you know how to run routes. It's just something it's like a routine for you. Why are you dropping the football? And I think it was just trying to adjust to everything that was around me.
So you're thinking more than playing.
So I was thinking instead of just playing football.
And all the while, you're trying to earn the trust of Joe Montana.
The legend himself.
The legend who had just won a Super Bowl. And you know way better than I do, receivers, especially in today's game, you drop a few more, that quarterback's not going to go back to you.
Yeah, and I put pressure on myself to try to catch everything from Joe. And it went opposite. You know, I was dropping everything, and I said, you know, eventually this guy is going to stop throwing me the football. So it was not like I was not working hard, but it was just not coming together. And I remember all my teammates. I remember Montana. I remember Bill Walsh, all those guys saying, look, man, just keep working hard. It's going to happen.
Early interview, your first camp, they ask you, what do you hope to accomplish? And your answer is, I want to be the greatest receiver of all time. Now,
I said it in my Mississippi accent.
Let's hear it.
Let me see, can I do it? I want to be the greatest receiver of all times.
You sound totally different.
I want to be the greatest receiver. I remember looking at that. I'm like, oh my God, Jerry, you just put more pressure on yourself. But that was just, you know, that was just part of it. And looking back on that, I wanted to be one of the greatest football players ever. That was the main focus for me.
So you believed it.
And I'm not saying that because, you know, I felt like that was something I needed to accomplish, but I just felt like that's something that kept me focused. And whenever I started having success on the football field or out putting up outstanding numbers, it was still that hunger, it was still that fear of failure that kept pushing me. So you know, I don't say that because, you know, I'm trying to, you know, be cocky or anything like that. It was just something that motivated me to continue to work hard.
You end up winning Offensive Rookie of the Year in 1985, so the year was still a great year. But it was.
But you know what? I really looked at my rookie season and I felt like it was not a great year for me because I could have done better. And the next year, you know, the numbers that I put up, and I would go back and I look at that year and I said, you know what? I could have done better. So it was like I never got to a point in my career where I felt like I had arrived and I could relax. You know, I stayed hungry and I wanted more.